Alright, so on the brand new mount, check. Notes for things that we've accomplished over the last couple of weeks and have not posted about because I'm a bad YouTuber. Check. Got my drink here when I inevitably have to cough because being sick is for the birds. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this.
Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video. And this is my update for weeks. Yeah. I think this is going to be about 3 different weeks of updates all rolled into one. How's it going, guys? I hope you guys have had a great holiday season. I do apologize for not being live and not posting much. I have been extremely sick. I was sick at the beginning of December. I was not sick for about a week. Then I got sick again. Haley got sick, and now we've been bouncing it back and forth. It has been a rough start to 2025. But I can at least somewhat, breathe fine and not cough consistently. There might be some cuts in this video. But I hope you guys are doing well. I've been still pretty busy, all things considered, over these last couple of weeks that I haven't been live and I haven't been posting videos. One of those is to get the Incognito Feat of Strength mount. Zaft and I actually completed this last night. But all of the stuff for the 20th anniversary that is now past, and we have been working on a bunch of Mythic Plus. And oh, by the way, I will be opening up my vault for this week. The last, I think, 3 weeks of vaults or 2 weeks of vaults, I've gotten tokens. So there was not really anything to share. I guess, take that back. One of the weeks, I got a trinket that I used just to get my Gilded Feat of Strength, nothing else. So let's start off with some Mythic Plus. So my Mythic Plus rating is continuing to move upwards. So our goal is ultimately 3,000, and we are at 2939. We've had some near misses on, for example, a 13 miss, a 13 Siege of Borealis, a 13 Necrotic Wake, and a 13 City of Threads. Had we have gotten 2 of probably either of those, we would probably be setting like 2990, something like that. Have 7 of 8 dungeons on 12 or higher. That one is Stone Vault, but we haven't really tried it in the last couple of weeks. I've been doing keys with various groups, not just the normal push group, and I do have some stuff to share with you guys this week. I've got a lot of videos planned. I've got a couple of 12s and that 13 Dawnbreaker. Those will be out this week. I have hopefully my 1107 Marksman Hunter guide. It'll be pretty abridged compared to normal. I'm hoping that will be out this week, and for sure I'll be talking about the tier set for season 2, and then my thoughts on what our rework is going to look like in 11.1. I have been getting my notes together and been working piece by piece on that. That video should be out before the next version of this come next Tuesday. That's my ultimate goal. I've been making some other progress in outside games that Colton and I have not been streaming, including Diablo 2, what is it? Not Reforged. Ugh. Reimagined? Whatever. Resurrected. There we go. Colton and I have been playing that, and we're actually on to Act 4. So every night for the next couple of nights, I think 3 nights, in fact, we'll have a update video for that. That'll be just what we've been doing off stream, since I have been recording those still. And then also plugging some PvP. I'm finally getting in there. I've only done 3 Battleground Blitz matches so far, but we're 3 of 3. We've won all 3 of those, and I've got some recordings I'd like to share with you guys from that as well. And I will continue to try to get in there each and every week as we move closer to 1800, at least to get to 1000, to see what percentage we get for the bar, at least for the seasonal mount. So that's going to be my goal. So again, a ton of keys have been had. We're starting to get a lot of 12 keys done. 12s don't feel nearly as bad for us now, which is a great improvement. And I'm going to open my vault here in just a second. And then let's go ahead and talk about some gear really fast. So 636 item level. I keep moving my gear around, changing my stats up. I am currently still a Dark Ranger Marksman Hunter, and I will be switching back and forth just between whatever I think will work for that particular dungeon. If I get back into raid with Rin's guild, I'll most likely be playing Dark Ranger on every boss, and I'm still trying to up that Circe's Circlet. It's currently 652, which is the current week item level. I've also been just changing a few of the citrines in there to give me more of my main secondary stat, which is crit. I've been trying to run Thunderlords in AoE just to see if I can bridge the gap to get just a little bit more damage out when we need it most, which is like on bosses, priority targets, that sort of thing in Mythic Plus. Otherwise, I'm pretty much tapped out gear-wise, other than some random items we get from the vault that'll be a +3 to item level. Still have that Skardyn's Grace at 626. I've actually been messing around with what's probably going to be considered a bait trinket, which is the Wayward Vrykul lantern. Basically how this works, it gives you main stat, and then it will give you a basically 3,700 crit strike for up to 40 seconds, just depending on how often it's been since you casted it. And I have, this will pop whenever you use your true shot. So basically both of my trinkets will work almost every time I have true shot, since Skardyn's Grace doesn't always line up to that thanks to calling the shots. But it's giving me crit, which it gives me about 5 to 6% crit, and it gives it to me when I need it most, which is in true shot. So, you know, I'll still continue to play with that. Otherwise, the other trinket that I'll be using is still that 639 Empowering Crystal of Anubikaj, which actually gives less secondary stats for 20 seconds. So keep that in mind. That's just something that I've been messing around with, and I've put on that band of Roving Scallywag, again, just because I wanted to see if that extra, 4% damage from Mastery will be enough. Rosie, oh, do you want to come hang out too? Okay, you can come hang out too. We want to talk to the people. You want to talk to the people. You don't like it when I come in here and talk and there's nobody else in here. It confuses you. But yeah, we've been making a ton of progress, even though you guys haven't really seen it. And I'm hoping to get back to business as usual as posting. I think I posted like 6 or 7 times last month, and I normally post like 20 to 25. Maybe I don't post that much, but you know what I mean. We'll see how it works. So I'm actually going to drive this beautiful bike over here. You're going to be a good girl, Rosie. And let's go ahead and go open this vault. And I hope you guys, like I said, had a really great holiday season. And I hope that you're ready to go for Season 2. I'm always optimistic about big changes to Marksman Hunter, and you guys better believe I'm going to be playing it, whether it's quote S tier or B tier or whatever, and I'm going to be enjoying every second of it. So I'm really hoping to get a Skardyn's Grace. That is the single greatest item I could get. I did do heroic raid last week, so that means I could get a ring as well. If I got the heroic ring from Queen, I'd probably use that, or if I got Rashinon's cloak, I'd probably use that just for the sheer survivability. All right, let's go ahead and end this video with opening a really cool vault. So I hope you guys get something really great out of your vault. I don't know how let's throw it over to future me and see how this week went that I normally do. I don't know how that's going to work, but I am going to post this one right away. And I am, of course, going to block the screen here. And here we go. So, hope you guys get something really great out of the vault. So, looking everything at the bottom, okay, no big deal there. Let's start off with the top one. We have, can't see, there we go. All right, so we have a Writhing Ringworm with Avoidance, cool. We have a Treacherous Transmitter, which is actually pretty good for us as a Dark Ranger, but I probably won't be picking that. And a Waste Piece, so nothing there. Okay, so Twin Fang Instruments. This was actually the trinket that I got just so I could get my Gilded Feet of Strength, so no big deal there. Second item is Shoulders, Myth Track 623. So hopefully this last item is it. And it's another trinket, but it's a bottled flayed wing toxin, which is just honestly not very good. It comes from a necrotic wake. So I think I'm going to be getting tokens again, which means I'm going to be getting 3,000 gold, because I don't even need tokens for sockets at this point. But is what it is, and to be expected. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. So from Rosie and myself, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for supporting me and getting me to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube.